Hey there, pretty lady. So I watched your video like last week, but I didn't respond because I've been so busy. But I have time, I can breathe, and I just have a couple minutes to make this video, so I decided to do it now before I run out of time and get assigned more homework, which seems to just be happening lately. So anyway, your video was great, as always. Wonderful to see your beautiful, smiling, happy, super tan, not pasty face. I definitely don't live in a place where I can get tan. I'm definitely like see-through, basically, but that's okay because Chicago's a good place to live, and you know, I'm just not meant to be tan, but get over it. Okay, anyway, I tried to make a funny face, but I don't think that I made it for long enough for it to be I think I made it before I pressed play. I don't know. I don't think it worked. But maybe it will. We'll see. Christmas parade. Don't worry about it. It's okay. We'll do something crazy at Christmas when you come. There's like this German Christmas market that I've kind of been wanting to go to. So if you want to, maybe we can go to that together on Friday night. Maybe not. You know, whatever you want to do. And I have so much planned for us. Like so much, and I don't know, we're not going to be able to get it all done, but that's okay. We can just pick what we want to do, and we'll have fun with whatever we do, and just you being here is fantastic, and we'll just make my day super happy. Actually, my whole life happy. Yeah, anyway, you're Spanish. You know what, it's okay that you can't speak Spanish well, because in reality, you're probably going to go to India and never use Spanish. Ever. So don't even worry about it. You're fine. No biggie. I was so sad when I heard about Thanksgiving and how sad you were. We missed you, but guess what? You're gonna be here in, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 4 days! Yee! 4 days. You're gonna see me in 4 days, and then you're gonna see your family in 7 days? So that's like super soon, and all you have to do is just take stupid finals, which you're really good at anyway, so it doesn't even matter, you know? But I can't wait for you to come visit. I still have to print off the tickets from online. Remind me to do that. But yeah, it's gonna be great. I have a bunch of restaurants picked out that we can go to. This really cute cupcake place. I don't know if you know, but cupcakes is the new thing. And there's this really cute cupcake place, and it was rated #1 in the nation for Food Network or something like that. So it was really good and really popular, and really yummy, and really cute and hip and everything. And I don't know if you like sushi, but there's a sushi bar that's really yummy and not it's a really good price. And there's Indian food, so we can try all kinds of crazy Indian foods for when we live in India together, you know, because that's gonna be awesome. And when we ride our elephant, maybe they'll have a pet elephant at the Indian food restaurant that we can ride. That'd be really fun. But I don't know. Or we can go to the zoo if you want to, because it's free, but it is outdoors, so it might be cold. I'll show you the beach, and then we'll go shopping, because there's really good shopping and really good stores, and that might be bad for our wallets, but that's okay. We can go shopping anyway, because it's just our Christmas present to ourselves. Okay. And what's next? Oh yeah, you were talking about the message that your pastor gave to you last week. That was really good. I liked that. I've read, obviously, like you said, I've read that passage so many times. I've never really interpreted it that way, and just thinking about how we need to be filled, but then we can't spend our time in that. I don't know one of my Christian missions professors was talking about the camp experience, how we always go to camp and it's great, and then we come back and it's real life. We can't live our lives on that mountain at camp, at retreat, surrounded by Christians being filled all the time, because how are we going to impact the kingdom? And yeah, that's really good, and that encouraged me a lot. But as you know, as we talked, I am having a hard time. I don't know, classes are fine, and I am kind of stressed out, but actually, last night was really good for me, but I'm less stressed now, let's just say that. I've got a lot of stuff done and have a schedule and everything, but yeah, it's been hard for me. I think that there's just a lot of pride in people here at Moody. There's so many different religious and like backgrounds that people come from. Like there's really conservative people, like homeschooled, and then there's like, which is the majority, I would say, is conservative. Not necessarily homeschooled, but just more conservative. And then there's like me, which I would say is more like on Christian terms, maybe more liberal, like if you know what I mean, like more less conservative, I guess. And so I feel like even like my theology is different, but that's like fine. People don't necessarily like care about that, but I think that a lot of my views on other stuff are different, like my modesty views. And I know I'm not immodest. Like I know that. I've reflected on myself, I've prayed about it, and I've read in the Bible, and I think that I am not immodest, but I think that a lot of people come from this background where they were raised to say that if you don't wear a skirt that's like halfway down your calves, you're immodest. And I'm like, no, that's not right. And so, and there's definitely girls here that are like me, and like my floor is mainly like me, but the West Wing is definitely not. They're way more conservative girls, and our bathroom is on that wing, and so I feel like every time I walk down there I'm being judged. And I don't know, maybe that's just like my mind, but you know how like when people look at you, you can just kind of tell, like they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she's wearing that, or whatever. Just, I don't know, but it's okay. I do feel like I'm supposed to be here. It's just a challenge and putting me out of my comfort zone. Like Colorado Springs, I would say, is as a whole is more charismatic in like theology, I guess, but here it's more conservative. And so like I felt very comfortable in Colorado Springs. Like yes, I was out of my comfort zone like at my work and like maybe in some other context, but like I was for the most part surrounded by people who thought the same way that I did. And now I'm here, and I thought that coming to Moody I'd be surrounded by people that thought the same way that I did, but it's not. Like I am very different from them in my views. And I mean, not everything, like the things that matter we're the same on, but like the little things. And you know, I'm rambling now, but I think you know what I mean. Like I'm not in my comfort zone right now, and it's good for me because I need to be uncomfortable, and God doesn't call us to comfort. He calls us like a radical life. And so, but that's just kind of like been a really hard transition, and I think it's just gonna take time, and I'm gonna have to get used to it, but I've kind of come to like a peace with it. I can't be upset about it. I can't get mad, because obviously it's happening for a reason, and in the long run it's going to be good, and it's going to be good training for wherever I'm supposed to be after graduation, whether that's graduate school or in the mission field or in America. Like whatever I'm doing, I know I'm not going to be in my comfort zone. Every time I move, I'm not going to be in a comfort zone. I'm going to be thrown into a new situation, and so it's good, and it's good for me. So but last night was really good. Like after we talked and I went to dinner and then came back, and I just worked on homework, and then I just prayed for a while, and I just got a peace about all my finals. And like I can do this. Like I was talking to him, and it was just great, and he's like, you can do this, like I've given you the strength, you're well equipped, you're prepared, don't stress out. And I made up a schedule of like when I'm gonna study and what I'm gonna study. And I mean, I found out I had another final today that I didn't know I had, so, and I would have like freaked out, but it was just good. And it was like, I can do this, it's easy. And like 2 of my finals aren't finals that I have to study for. Like one of them I have to write an essay, like practicing all that I've learned basically for my college writing class. It's basically like a grammar class. It's really easy. And then one of my other ones, I have to read like a 75-page essay and then spend an hour in solitude and then write a 2-page reflection piece on it and email it to my professor. So I mean, like that's really easy. Like 2 of them are really easy. So I basically only am studying for 3 finals, but I have to take 5. But anyway, this is a really long video, and it's going to cut me off soon if I don't stop. So, okay, I love you, and I'm so excited for all of our crazy adventures. Bring warm clothes. It's getting cold here. It's not like freezing, but like if you have tights, and definitely bring jeans and a hoodie and warm jackets and gloves and I don't know if you have that there, but if you have gloves and a headband or, you know, just warm stuff. Okay, I love you. Gotta go. It's gonna cut me off. Bye.